Hello everyone, hope we're all good. Big shout out to KR Couriers and Transport Limited, and a big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments and subscribes to the All or Nothing podcast with myself, Billy Moore. Thank you for all your support. Now, I come from humble beginnings. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I'm an addict. A drug addict. He was addicted to, narcotics for a number of years. I was in the grip of a continuous and progressive illness that, nearly killed me. I know it was crucifying my family. It ruined every relationship I ever had. And when I got clean, I was on the floor. I was actually rock bottom. I was quite vulnerable. I was quite raw. I was quite angry. But the ego, it began to rebuild itself. One day at a time, when I stay clean. And let me tell you this, your ego is not your amigo, because, I knew he had a story. And it was a story that had to be told. I spent years in and out of addiction. I spent years in and out of institutions. I didn't want to glamorize it and make it look all fun and games, because it wasn't. It was hard. It was sad, it was lonely, it was desperate. But my ego would tell me, that I was okay. Because you'd sit in cells and you'd see people's, graffiti on the walls which said, Mazza, 205, buzzing to a fuck. I used to think, who the fuck is buzzing with a 5 up their ass? So that's where your ego takes you. Takes you to a fantasy land. So, I've got this story. I've lived a life. I've worked with the likes of Sylvester Stallone. I've spent years in and out of prisons in the UK, and I've been to a few prisons in Thailand. I know it's all news, but write it down. And I remember saying to me mate, I'm gonna write a book, And he went, what? All right, lad. I said, no, I am. Used to get in his van every week and go to this meeting on a Monday night in Iton. He'd pick me up and I'd have my life story in a carrier bag. I go, lad, I'm going to write a story, I'm going to write a book. He go, all right, lad, all the best with that, I know you're at, I knew he didn't believe me. Months went by. And then one day I got in his van and I pulled out this book. I said, oh, that book, lad. He went, what? He said, you're fucking messing, aren't you? I said, no, I told you to write it, didn't I? He said, yeah, that's it. Well done, lad. So I'm going to make a movie out of this. No, so what's happened is, I was very motivated back then. And I'd knock at doors. I'd get knocked back. But these producers, one day took this book, had a little read of it, got in touch with me 3 months later, said, look, we want to make a fucking movie about this. And I found myself sitting down, talking about actors, and we got this actor on board called Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy. Now, we had 1 million followers. Now, all his followers, not all of them, but I had Facebook at the time. I wasn't on any other social media platform. I wasn't involved in YouTube, which I'm grateful for, because if I was, I'd have went right through the fucking roof with me ego. But I got like about 100 friend requests every single day of these girls from the States. All on the UK and everywhere else, all Charlie Hunnam fans. I was burning a candle at both ends, thinking I'm fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. Fucking, yeah, buzzing, not realising that. They're not asked about me, they're just fucking interested in this Charlie fella. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And it might just fuck you up, because it took me back out there eventually. Started turning up at meetings late, judging everyone, elevating myself and feeling better than, instead of, having that equal equilibrium and trying to fit in. So, started talking like I knew what was going on, and talking down to people and being arrogant and, ignorant and narcissistic. So, yeah, there was a lot. I was troubled, and I can understand people on platforms who've had nothing like myself, and then you get somewhere because you can sidestep and sidetrack you and take you out the door. you've got a fucking, you know, the circus in your head. And you believe in your own magic and you're fucking on one. So yeah, it's just a little shout there. Your ego ain't your amigo, but you know, it's about staying humble and grounded and remembering where you come from and remember having fuck all sometimes. You know, the best things I have. And by the way, Charlie Hunnam moved on and got a role in King Arthur, which, to be fair, was probably best suited for him because Joe Cole, who got the role in A Prayer Before Dawn and played the role of Billy Moore in My Life Story, you know, he was the man for the job. So yeah, anyway, there you go. Once again, thanks for watching. Take care.